So the IRS has made a pretty major announcement that they are going to stop processing any new 941X forms that are claiming ERC between now and the end of 2023. Now, to be clear, they are stopping the processing of these new 941Xs coming in, but it does not mean that ERC is over. The IRS has made it clear that they will continue to process the Form 941Xs that have been submitted to them thus far. I believe this gives the IRS some much needed breathing room to get caught up on the massive influx of Form 941Xs that have come in. And I think that the IRS will then be able to better evaluate these additional Form 941Xs that are coming in. So with that being said, I'm not concerned.
JJ the CPA is here.
JJ the CPA here. Hope you're doing well. So should you put in for ERC if you haven't already? Well, yes. Should you put it in before the end of 2023? Yes. So if the IRS was going to end ERC, they would have ended it. They wouldn't say we're going to stop processing. So there's a big distinction there. I think the big area where the IRS has concern, and I think rightfully so, are for those that are claiming they qualify for ERC when they don't. And quite frankly, in my opinion, it's pretty simple to know if you qualify. Yes, there are some gray areas, but if your gross receipts are down in 20 or in 21 in any given quarter compared to the same quarter in 2019, then you qualify for the quarter. If it's down 50% in 2020 or 20% in 21 compared to that same quarter in 19, again, you qualify for the quarter. Now, also, if you have a governmental shutdown, as in a governmental order, and you actually shut down, well, it seems pretty obvious. So the areas where it could be gray is if you are falling outside of that. Doesn't mean that you don't otherwise qualify, but those are the areas that I think the IRS is probably seeing an uptick in those that have 941Xs, but really are clearly not meeting the criteria. So with that being said, it doesn't concern me. I think it's smart of the IRS to do what they're doing, continue to put in your ERC claims without concern, and then just like anything else you file with the IRS, just make sure that it's correct and that you actually qualify. And with that, you got no worries. All right, hey, thanks for tuning in. I'd love it if you'd subscribe. And then don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me. You have a great one.
American CPA.